Good morning, everyone. Oh, I did this one thing on my phone. This is my problem. I need to turn the light up. I always look like it's grayer than usual. There we go. Good morning, everyone. It is a rainy, gross day in Michigan with way too much rain. Lots of crazy things going on in our poor state. So I'm hoping everyone will be okay. And trying not to overthink and over worry, because there's not much we can do about it when Mother Nature strikes. So, good morning. If you're joining us for the first time, I am Melissa McLeod here at the Wool and the Floss in Grosse Pointe Woods, Michigan. I got my hair done yesterday and it's kind of doing some funky things. No one cares, but it's distracting me, so sorry about that. We are a creative escape for all stitchers. I've got some finishing to show today. We have a surprising amount of new product, even though we are off to market. I leave next Wednesday and the rest of the team leaves on Thursday. So we are like knee deep in getting ready for market, and Emily was just saying how excited she's getting. So it is an exciting time to be in our industry for sure. What do I have to talk about first? If a couple of you, Liz and I need to try to take 15 minutes today to figure out, I think there's 4 people who have not completed their retreat lottery payment. So we're going to circle back to those people today and probably send out a few people from the wait list. So if you haven't checked your email and you applied for the lottery for our June retreat, please double check it today. We've also sent out texts, so we're hoping that everyone who applied can come, but we need to start moving down the list. So that's the update on that. We're going to talk about market as well, and maybe I'll just dive into that now because I think
You need to intro the video.
I already did. I said this is Melissa McLeod in Grosse Pointe Woods, Michigan. We're a creative escape for all stitchers. Blah 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 blah. Liz was getting her computer set up. I promise you, I said it, Liz. What I didn't say was who's here with us today. So Liz is moderating. Annie's here writing up everyone's orders. Emily's getting us organized as always. Kieran's already pulling threads because we are trying to get it caught up so when we go to market, we're in like the clean slate around here. So she's working hard on that. Sabrina's going to be in a little bit late, and Kelly's here. Kelsey's here. Did I get everybody? I think I got everybody. So so that's who's here today. So that is the only thing that I did forget, Liz, but I did promise, I introduced myself. So market starts, I will go on Wednesday. Kaylee is joining me. We are going to start the setup for my wholesale room. Rebecca and Amy will join us on Thursday morning to help finish setting up the wholesale room. And then Liz and Kelly and Emily and Megan are flying in on a flight. They get there about 3:30. There is Orlando, Florida. The market is held in a hotel style suite, or a suite style hotel, said that backwards. And it's just a whirlwind of work, a whirlwind of fun, and everything in between. For those of you who have not been stitching very long, we've kind of been doing the same scenario for a while, which is if you see something that's a preview and you would like to pre-order anything, you can hop onto the website. There's a link right on the front page to pre-order your items. I was talking to Rebecca this morning and I'm like, you know what, like we're in a zany time in this industry. So people are bringing all of their inventory to market. I don't know how much new inventory people are going to have. So if you order the ABC school bus, let's say, I can't tell you right this moment what it's going to cost if it's a brand new design, and I can't tell you whether it will be there or not. So you have to be able to take a little bit of a leap of faith if you want to pre-order something. We will have a team of us there, as I just mentioned. There will be 8 of us there. We will be doing our absolute best to acquire whatever pre-ordered canvases are possible. That is always our priority when we go to market. The first thing we do is we kind of write up a hit list of who do we have the most pre-orders from that we need to make sure to get there early in order to hopefully bring everything home. So Again, it's a little bit of a leap of faith because if you fill out the pre-order form, that is considered an order, and we fully anticipate that you will complete your purchase whenever that canvas comes in. That canvas may come back on the airplane with us. That canvas may come in a month. That canvas might come in 6 months. So if you are not comfortable making that commitment, I totally get it. I mean, that's insane. Like in any other industry, if you walked into a furniture store and said, I want that chair, and they say, I can't tell you when you'll get it or how much it would cost, like I'd turn around and walk out. I get that it sounds absolutely insane, but if you have been stitching for a while, you have a really good idea of what the price is going to be based on the size of the canvas. You also most likely have something else to stitch. So if you are comfortable with that leap of faith, we are going to be wearing our track shoes and we are going to hunt those things down to the best of our ability. If you are not comfortable with that situation, like I said, I totally get it. We will be working on, and that's why we bring so many people to market. The first evening, everyone will be shopping. The second, in the morning, Emily and Megan and Kaylee will start to be uploading and processing our purchases from Thursday night. So by midday on Friday, we will most likely have uploaded our first batch of purchases. So if you want to be informed of that, please hop on our website and sign up for our emails. Watch our socials, of course, because we will post it on social. We will send an email when there's a good chunk available. And I think I covered all of that. If you shop our website, it will be very clear what is in stock and what is pre-order. So it'll either say add to cart, or does it say pre-order now, I think, on the button?
Yeah.
Yeah, it changes to say pre-order now. So it's very, very obvious. I will be fully transparent and tell you all that probably about 1% of the time we might have an inventory issue, and then you'll get an email from us saying, oops, it said it was in stock, it's not, we're sorry, do you want to wait, or would you prefer not to wait, and we will send you a refund. But otherwise, things are, like with most stores in this industry, they are final sale because of the nature of the merchandise. So I think that covers everything. So we are very excited to go. I just wanted to go through that because I know some people have not been stitching forever, haven't been through these markets, and know kind of the drill of how things roll. We will be flying back on Monday. We will be back in the store on Tuesday. Tuesday morning we'll do a live, Wednesday morning we'll do a live, and then we will probably start shipping things probably Thursday, Friday, start shipping things. The other thing to know that's very important with ordering from us throughout the weekend is every time you order, you will be charged $7.95 in shipping. We will do our absolute best to combine everything that's in the building that can be shipped at the same time for one shipping charge. So if you order 5 different times, if everything's in stock, you will get 4 times $7.95 refunded to you when we go to ship. And because of the nature of this market and not knowing how much is actually going to be in stock and not in stock, we just finally figured out that was the best way for us to manage it. And so those of you that have been customers here for a long time know that we kind of do that on the regular. Some people might buy something on Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday, and we combine them all into one package. Honestly, it's easier for us and it's better for you. So of course we will refund your shipping whenever we can combine orders. So message for the weekend is shop early, shop often, and know that we will refund those shipping charges. So don't worry about paying $7.95, one canvas here, one canvas there, one canvas there. If we bring them all home, they will be packaged together. Those 2 extra shipping charges will be refunded and you will get one nice, neat package. So all that to say, you probably won't receive anything until, I can't even do the math, the very beginning of May at the earliest, because we don't even hit Detroit until like 6 p.m. on Monday. So hopefully that's all clear as mud. We will, reinforce that messaging. Rebecca will make sure, my marketing gal will make sure that that's all in writing somewhere as well. So, whew, that's it. Okay, let's get to some finishing. No one wants to hear any more about that, but it is an exciting time. So thank you for putting up with that infomercial. This is here for Annie. Annie, as I always say, is semi-local to us. She's originally from the Detroit area. Look at this cute little lobster sweater. I love it. This is from Stitchits, do we think? Maybe? I think so. I'm not totally sure, but we can probably hunt that down for you. 13 mesh and absolutely darling. We don't have that in the building, but we do have my buddy Christine Kingston's Noel sweater in the building. This is on 18 mesh, but it is, of course, a cute little sweater. Can be done on a hanger just like that. So there is that. Next up, we have things for Claudia. Claudia is local to us. Here is her darling little Westie. So cute. Finished flat, and I'm guessing the Westie's name is Brooks. Love it. And then this is our exclusive canvas. This is from my local designer, and she always puts a heart around the Detroit area, but we can have this specially painted for you with the heart somewhere else. Like if you have a cottage in northern Michigan or in the UP, we can take care of that for you. So those are here for Claudia. Don't have either of those in the building, but I do have this darling golden retriever from Tina Griffin. Tina is local to us. We adore her designs. She unfortunately will not be at market, but here is this little cutie pie. So 18 mesh, 4-inch round, and it is called, she usually, Louie's Gift. She usually has funny names, but this one's just kind of sweet. And then if you want to celebrate Michigan, this, oops, sorry, bang, bang, is exclusive to us. This is from Salt and Sand, Lake Life, with both, of course, the UP and the Lower Peninsula on it. And we've had people finish this shaped. We've had them finished at square as an ornament, or a pillow insert, I should say. So lots of options for that. We have a thread kit all pulled together for it. Is that what you guys were just talking about? Okay.
Yeah,
so that's...
You need to just let us know if you're gonna, like you just said, shadow stitch it or square it off, because we need to give you enough thread.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. So let us know how large you're gonna make this if you're interested in this. One other like little ground rules, if you are watching us for the first time, if you see anything you would like, just please comment here, but be very specific. In this case, you could say Lake Life. Liz sees everything at about a 15-second delay, sometimes a couple of minutes, depending on what's going on during the video. If you have not shopped with us before, when the video is over, please send us a DM with your real life name, your shipping address, your email address, your phone number, and then this afternoon give us a call with your payment information, and then you'll be on file with us, and then you're good to go for all the weeks coming forward. If you want threads, let us know that as well. On any live video, we always assume that people do not want threads. We are happy to pull threads for you. It does delay your package going out the door because we take a lot of time and thought into our thread pulls. So just be aware of that. I think that's it on that. Did I miss anything, Liz? I got all? Okay. Next up for our friend Deb. These are so cute. I think we picked these up for her at the last market. These are from Elizabeth Crane Swartz. 13 mesh in just the most fun. Elizabeth Crane Swartz has such an incredible color sense. So there are vintage holiday bulbs, and I believe these are all done in silk and ivory. Cute fabric on the back. And number 3, they are so cute. Really, really fun. I don't know if we have these exact ones in the building. We might. Let's see what we have. I'm playing a matching game here. Okay, yes, we have this exact one in the building. These are 13 mesh, so a quick and easy stitch, and just kind of fun to have different sizes and colors on your Christmas tree. Deb chose to do hers with minimal amount of sparkles. I could totally see someone doing this, like glitzing it up all the way around, so choice is yours. We also have this turquoise and green version. This is here. And I don't have the, what are we gonna call this? The rainbow version. We're gonna call it the rainbow version. But this can be ordered for you. And the other one I do have is pink and lime green. How cute is that? I think our friend Andrea would love this. I wonder if she's seen this. This is totally, all of these are her color jam for sure. So those are here for Deb. Okay, next up, this is for Anne, who is working over there. She made this fantastic bookmark. Are you doing the tassel on the bottom or the top?
Whatever, I just left it, it's not for me, it's a gift, so.
Oh, okay, so it could go either way, because the tassel could go this way or the tassel could go this way. But it is, this is from Blueberry Point, and I think, did you pick this up at the retreat from Susan? Susan was here for the retreat, and Anne needed a little gift for a friend. And what I love that she did, and I will be very honest, I am not someone who does the binding stitch, but she did a binding stitch on the edge and executed it beautifully, because sometimes the binding stitch kind of looks like a mess. There's like no other way about it, and it is just perfectly done. Did you say you found a good video online?
I did.
Do you remember who it was?
No.
Okay. Well, if you really want to know where we got the binding stitch, she might be able to dig that out, and we can send you a message in a couple days. Don't ask us today, because we'll be very busy. But she just put ultra sweat on the back, and it is absolutely darling. So don't have Blueberry Point in the building. Susan will not be at market, but we could still order this for you. We did just get a restock of things from Amy Poor. So either one of these lemons, the salad lemon or the gingham lemon, would make a darling bookmark, and we could have it finished up just like that for you. Okay, next up in finishing land, this is from Anne. This is for Anne, I should say. Oh, cute. So Anne is a regular watcher, and I know she joined in on the Spooktacular 2 years ago. This is the Let's Hang piece from one of the Gingham Stitchery designers. Do you remember who, by chance?
Is that Squirrel and Snail?
I don't think so, because I don't think Maddie Sweet, we think. Yeah. And so I picked this out for Liz and Kelly to stitch a few years ago, and I said, you two need to stitch this together. And they pulled together a stitch guide that has like choose your own adventure. There's Liz's suggestions and Kelly's suggestions, and they use the same thread kit. And we do have these available, and I think Anne followed all of the advice in it. I can't really dictate which part was Liz's and which part was Kelly's, but it is so cute. So if you're in the mood for a Halloween piece, there you go. And also loves to stitch for Halloween. These other two, I can't tell you. Oh, this is Patty Mann. So this is kind of cute. This has a front side and a back side, and I think these were originally designed to be gusseted, but Anne added a background with that fantastic lime green and did it front and back finish, which is so darling. I absolutely love it. And this one, I'm not sure who the designer is. Anybody have a guess on this one? I know nothing. The spider.
Seems very like Spellbound or Saturnalia or something.
Let's see. Oh, Maddie Sweet, we were right. Oh,
Ferguson,
I think this is actually Jenny Henry. So, really cute. 13 mesh. Love the colors. Anne is
She does the cake stand.
a very particular stitcher, and she did a great job. So don't have any of those in the building. Oh, that's not true. I do have Let's Hang kits in the building. Yeah. I think I do.
I think you have the canvases. I don't know how. I know that we don't have some of the thread. Sorry.
Okay, so we have canvases in the building. We have stitch guides in the building, and we probably have most of the threads. But probably is the key
ribbon
phrase.
girls moved, and they're just catching up on.
It's the ribbon we're waiting on. Okay.
They're catching up on production.
So we could get it. We could get things to you, so you could get started on it, and then we'd have to send you some of the final threads at the end. But this cute little bat in front of the moon from Eye Candy. I don't think Ada's going to be at market. I don't know if Ada was on the list. Donji, this really fun raccoon dressed up as Dracula. And Eek, which is a 4-inch square on 13 mesh. Very fun. So those are some Halloween options. Next up, this is here for our friend Billy. Usually when I show things for Billy, they all have flamingos in them. But Billy went traditional here, and sorry, there's a piece of lint on the front of here that I am carefully trying to get off that isn't cooperating with me. There we go. This is one of the tree topper bows from the collection. This canvas comes on a large square, and then it has like polka dots in the background. I think it's a 12 by 12 square. It might even be, I think it's 12 by 12. But many people have been stitching it shaped, and we put kind of this, it almost reminds me of a hairband on the back, very elegant hairband, to go on the top of the tree. And the collection will be at market, and I'm pretty sure she's going to have these with her. So if you are interested in a red bow, I'm happy to pick one up for you.
Can I chime in?
Of course.
Those are always kind of hard to kit, and I'm gonna give the stitcher the credit. The deep dark, whether it's black or dark burgundy in the middle, like the shadows, it's the color they picked because it's such a high contrast, makes it look from here like completely 3D.
Yeah.
Like, good job. That's amazing.
It is good. And sometimes, like, I've had floss sets ask me about this. They're like, well, I don't understand why this is so dark. When you see it on the canvas, it's like your brain doesn't connect the dots. But this is a really good thing that Liz is pointing out. So yeah, this dark color seems like it's not quite right with all your Christmas reds, but it is actually absolutely right because it makes it look like it is a true bow. So, okie dokie. That is going to be tucked away for Billy. Oh, what I forgot to show you when I was talking about all the market things, I think we showed a little sneak peek of this, but this is one of the market sneak peeks that have been out there. And it is now finished, so I'll be taking this to market. So this is Delulu, so we can't fulfill this order today, but I do have, of course, access to these canvases, and it is so cute. Rebecca stitched it, and it is absolutely darling, and our finisher put the grommet through it. There will be a whole collection of these hotel key style pieces. If you're going to finish it with a grommet, stitch the background right over this area. Don't stitch the actual circle that's painted, because our finisher will put in a grommet and then she adds the hardware. And she found this cute little lobster carabiner. Is that the right word?
Yeah. Yep.
I never know if that's the right word. So that is here. I was supposed to show you that when I was talking all about market. So apologies that that didn't happen. So next up, what do we have? A bag of cuteness. Who's this for? This is for our friend Chris. Chris was here for our retreat in March. It was so good to see her. And she's got a lot of fun things in here. This star ornament is from Ashley Goodrick Dillon. Did I get it right? The mom and the daughter, I get their names backwards. And he is so cute. And look at how...
Ashley Dillon Davis.
See, I did get it wrong. I get it wrong all the time. Ashley is Liz Goodrick Davis's...
No.
Sorry, help me.
Liz Goodrick Dillon's
Liz
daughter.
Liz Goodrick Dillon is the mom. Ashley Dillon Davis is the daughter.
Yep.
Sorry, if Vicki is listening, Vicki is my good friend who
she's
distributes their
ADD's
things.
daughter.
Oh, maybe
There's
that'll
the two
help me.
Ds, ADD. She's
Yeah.
the daughter.
Oh, boy.
I'm doing
Okay.
it in a row.
Then we're gonna be like, why does she have ADD? And she
I don't know. Vicki's probably going to watch this later and be like, Melissa, you just need to go home and go to bed until market. I'm telling you,
He's used to us.
we packed yesterday all day long. Emily started the process. Kelsey helped me. I packed up, I figured this out in the car this morning, 180 pounds of merchandise to ship to market. It is being taken out the door this morning. And then we packed 2 giant suitcases of supplies. So I'm a little dingy, I'm not gonna lie. But this is darling, and that's for Chris. We don't have that in the building, but look at this cute little star Santa we have. He's so sweet. So I just love a good star-shaped Santa. I've got one on my tree too. So there we go. Also for Chris, we have, I think this is actually a Tina Griffin design as well. This is the Williamsburg wreath that Tina's done, and we can order this for you. And Chris added her initial in the middle, which I'm very impressed by. It looks fantastic. There's Sabrina.
Hi.
I said you were coming.
Yeah.
This other darling wreath, I believe, is from Bradley Needlepoint. I might be wrong in that. Let's see if Sabrina usually leaves me cheat sheets, but then I don't read
That
them.
could be Raymond Crawford too, for some reason. I don't know.
This one I don't think I have cheat sheets on, but I'm pretty sure it's Bradley. And look at the cute fabric on the back. My finishers do such a great job. And then we have the work in process bag, or for a person or a canvas, and these are on reorder. We have a number of them coming in June. As a matter of fact, when I talked to Paige, I said, how many are coming? And she told me, and I said, good, I will take them all. So thereby, this is still exclusive to us, even though it was exclusive to us as of last spring. And Liz stitched this up, and we have a stitch guide and a thread kit that go with. And last but not least is this darling little strawberry bag tag. I mean, come on. I totally love this whole bag tag phase that everybody's in. So cute. So those are all here for Chris. I showed you the Star Santa, those other cute little wreaths. This is another Elizabeth Crane Swartz we still have in the building. 18 mesh, 4-inch round with the wreath hanging on the window. Just like super simplistic, but just a fantastic design. So that is here and for the taking. Okay. Next up, maybe I will talk about a couple other things first. I got a restock of a number of books and books, etc. So I know a lot of you, like I think 67 of you, were waiting on the restock of the Threadlines magazine. It is here. We did order a couple extra. If you've ordered this already, we have you covered. You either have prepaid for it and it's going to get shipped out probably tomorrow or Monday. If you didn't prepay, we will ring it up for you today. But I think I have like 13 extra copies. So it is a brand new magazine put out by Caitlin and Maureen. I would say their last names, but I will screw them up, so I won't. It will be coming out, I think, semi-annually. They were very kind and interviewed me. There's a whole article on, let's see what they call it. I will tell you what the article is called. A Canvas for Community, about how Needlepoint is booming and local shops are leading the way. So that's super fun. As a matter of fact, Lucy from Mopsy's also highlighted in this article as well, along with my friend Alyssa from Rita's and Megan from the Needlepoint Clubhouse. But we do have the Mopsy Trunk Show here this month. That was really what I wanted to tell you. Everything for the Mopsy Trunk Show is here. It's 20% off. It was behind me last week, not this week. But check out the website. What else do I want to tell you about? It's here through the end of the month, through April 30th. So if you're interested in the Threadlines, I believe it is $14, and we're happy to ship it along with, anything else that you need from the shop. So it's kind of fun. The other thing we got restocked was the Modern Stitch Dictionary cards. Is this box? You can see on the back. There are cards, they're about, well, here, I won't tell you what they're about. I'll tell you exactly what size they are, because they're the size of whatever fits in the box. They are about 5.5 by 3.5, and they show a stitch with a pictured version of it as well as the description. These are really great for the newer stitcher. They're really great for the on-the-go stitcher. So these are here. They had been back ordered for a little while. I also got a restock of books by Carolyn Hedge Baird. Carolyn is a savant in terms of picking stitches. And so her books are, she's just a prolific stitcher. So here is Teeny Tiny Stitches. This is focused on small scale stitches. Merry Easter Eggs is a little misleading. Kelly really doesn't like stitching that much for Easter, yet this is one of her favorite books. So this is just a really great book for smaller scale stitches. She has a whole section on ribbon work. She has a couple alphabets in here. She has a section on borders in here. Even things that you can make little bag tags out of back here. Look at, there's bunnies, there's a bee skep, there's a bow. So you can make your own bag tags using some of these charts. So lots and lots of goodness to be had in this book. Needle Pointing in Your Nest. This is really the first book that I owned from Carolyn, and there is so much in here. This book will tell you how to thread a needle. It will also tell you how to do a 4-part layered stitch. So it will take you from like kindergarten to grad school all in the same book, which I kind of love. There's also a really great section on borders in here, alphabets as well. Lastly, the other restock I got from her is her bird book. This is her most expensive book. It is very thick, large, 8.5 by 11, of course. $75. Does everyone need a $75 book about birds? No, they do not. If you are someone who stitches a lot of birds, I highly recommend this book. Carolyn was a biology major, and so she kind of understands like how all the bird parts move together. And so there's little icons in this book. For instance, on this page, this little icon is telling you that this is a good stitch for a side-facing bird. This icon is telling you that this is a good stitch for a front-facing bird. There's a whole chapter on beaks and feet and chests and bird wings, like all the little parts of the bird that come together. So that's that. Somebody's asking about the best book for background stitches. That is a wide open question. What I'm gonna answer that very indirectly by telling you something that I'm not even sure my staff knows. I was so excited when I heard this the other day. Mary Legale will be at market. She is the author of Mary's Whimsical Stitches. We carry the first 4 volumes. They're fantastic. Volume number 5 is being released for pre-order at market. I don't know a price, just like everything else. I don't know a price. I don't know much about it. What I do know about it, it is focused on background stitches. I haven't seen it. Anything Mary does is fantastic in my book. It's bound to be fantastic. We also have a really good background book from the Pointer Sisters, my friends Jan and Timmy. I believe that is in the building, but I'd have to run and check, and you guys don't want me to do that right now. But I believe that background book is in the building, and it is about this big. It's it's probably a slightly larger than this deck of cards, and it is a fantastic book for backgrounds. So hopefully that helps that. Okie dokie. Phew. Okay, we'll do another little bag of finishing, and then we'll keep on going on with other accessories that arrived in the building. These look so pretty. Who are these here? These are for our friend Sherry. Oh, you guys, I got a teasing note from my friend Julie the other day, who said she had a chance to meet Kathy. And Kathy and Sherry are very good friends. She had a chance to meet Kathy at the KCN retreat, which I heard was fantastic. So good job, KCN ladies. Everyone was just raving about your retreat. Excuse me. And Julie said, I finally got to meet Kathy, and she's now my BFF. And I said, no, you can't have her. She was mine first. But really, Kathy was probably Sherry's first. So Sherry has stitched these conversation hearts from the collection, so we can probably pick these up for you at market. And they are fantastic. So first of all, they're all gusseted and shaped. True Love. I mean, I'm going to have to show you guys this all together. We're going to show them to you one at a time. Be Mine. She has beaded all of the lettering and done a different stitch on all of the forefront of the heart. Hug Me. Oh my God, they're so cute, you guys. XOXO. Love You. Whoops. Kiss Me. Okay, so first of all, look at the colors together. How good are just the colors? And my finishes have matched the colors, of course, to the front. I mean, such a fantastic collection. Oh my gosh, I'm very, very envious. Sherry is a fantastic stitcher, and the beading on the heart, she's just really knocked it out of the park with that. Elizabeth Crane Swartz is getting a lot of love today. It's very funny how that just happens some days. So I don't have any of the conversation hearts in the building. I can order all those for you.
Everyone's trying to order Mary's number 5. Any market pre-orders, please do on our website on the Google form. I'm not recording those.
Okay,
Sorry.
so announcement from who's in charge around here. Liz is saying that if you want book number 5, please do me a favor and go. Oh, someone's at the door. You guys. Oh, it's unlocked. Okay, we have a delivery. If you want book number 5, please, please, please do us a favor and head on over to our pre-order sheet and put it in there. Otherwise, it's us trying to track it here, and we have a whole system in place. So I didn't intend to mention that, but when someone asked about a background book, I felt I would be remiss in not mentioning it. So please put book number 5 through our pre-order system that we have on the website. So sorry for that extra work on your part, but we would appreciate that. Okay, back to hearts. Elizabeth Crane Swartz, her Lulu heart, which is the one with all the fun colors, and I think she calls this her Galentine heart. Yes, she does. So these are about the same size as what you just saw that Sherry did. But those conversation hearts with the names, we can order those for you. Okie dokie. Next up, this is for Anna. Anna is our Tracy's daughter. So Tracy is going to start working on Thursday, so you'll hear me talking about her more. She started working for us, I think about 6 weeks ago. I don't know, I have no sense of time anymore. She's been absolutely fantastic, and she and her daughter Anna both stitch, and this is her daughter Anna's piece. So cute, and I feel like I should know who this is.
Unfortunately.
That's okay. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to order this for you. It is an artist that is not shipping to stores right now, but Anna had put her own fabric on the back or provided it for us to put on the back, excuse me, and really, really cute choice. But I do have, this is from Alice Peterson. This Joy Round would be absolutely darling, finished just like that and give you kind of the same vibe. So there we go. Next up, this is here for Jane. We got to meet Jane this summer, and I found out she shares my birthday. She walked in and said, "We have something in common," and I was like, "Oh, poor thing, she's blind in one eye too." No, we share a birthday. Then she told me she got hit by lightning at one point in her life and is totally fine. So that was kind of fascinating. Yeah, we had a great time with her while she was here. And this is the Wool and the Floss exclusive butterfly from Initial K. I actually got a chance to talk to Christy yesterday. She's the one who was talking me through my best way to get all my things shipped to market. So I gave her like an SOS call about 4 o'clock saying, okay, I just want to check, blah, blah, blah. So she was super great and talked me through it. So this is our exclusive butterfly, and this is Jane's stitched version, and it is absolutely darling. So there we go. Okay. I've got a little bit of finishing left, but I'm going to hop on over. We got a restock of some Beauvais magnets. We had some special orders a few weeks ago. Kelly showed off the sea turtle, and we had to order one more for our customers, so I got a few more. I think I talked about this maybe last week, that I was educated when I was in Florida. If you live on the beach during turtle mating season, egg laying season, you can't turn on your lights at night. I had no idea. I'm like, where have I been? Living under a rock, I suppose. In other animals, I restocked this bluebird. Kelly's had this in past springs, and I just think this is one of the most beautiful ones. I don't think I own this one, which I think is kind of a shame, so that may end up coming home with me. The flamingo, these were made exclusively for us. I think I have 1 or 2 in the building, and then any reorders of this would have to be aftermarket. I know I'm waiting on the coordinating flamingo floral. And then for the golfers out there, I have the golf tee, and I have the golf green. And Kelly has already teased a huge collection of new minders with little, what do you call those word games? What are those called?
Just like emojis. Well, she used emojis.
She used emojis,
like,
but there's like an old
what's
word,
the name?
an old-fashioned word for that when you show things in symbols.
Yeah, I know.
In any ways, she had these cute little symbols which were emojis that were like clues as to what's coming. So there's like lobster or lobster claw, and
A lighthouse.
Lighthouse. That's what I was thinking. It showed a little house and a light bulb. It was very clever the way she did it. She's of course super creative.
She's gonna have amazing things.
Yeah, she always does. She always does. We're usually one of the first ones in her booth, and we plan to be this year as well. Okay, I got a restock of our logoed bags, and these are not always easy to get. So the ones with the zippers are called kit keepers. And let me measure them as I show them to you. This is the smallest version. It is 8 by 5, and this is great for holding your tools. 8 by 5 holds a tool holder. This one is 9 by 7.5, and our Ann discovered that this is the perfect size if you have a collection of templates. If you have our circle templates, if you have our square templates, if you have our bag tag templates, this size tool or this size kit keeper holds those perfectly. And then we have a 13 by 10 and we have a 13 by 13. So these have been restocked. I think we ordered these in January and just got them. They're not always easy to come by. So these are our kit keepers. Then the other ones, the shoulder bags, I think are called the daisy bags. I didn't name them, but they're called the daisy bags. And we have 3 sizes of those. And these are zippered on the top to hold, of course, larger projects. I believe this one is 16 by 18, I believe. Sounds familiar. My ruler isn't quite large enough.
Oh, sorry.
Is it 16 by 18? Does that sound right?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Oh, it's
We used
17 by 17.
Oh,
and
look
then
at
it's 18
All
by
I have to
20.
do is read the tags, Melissa. This is 17 by 17. Yay, Liz. Liz didn't have to read the tags. She knew it.
I know that order fairly by heart.
And this one is 18 by 20. 18 by 20. And then we have this size, which is really kind of like, think of this as for a framed stocking. See if I can tell you what size this is. 30 by 20. 30 by 20. And then this last one's a little bit smaller than the others, 24 by 24. So we've kind of got you covered to protect all your projects. Of course, some of us put the smaller projects inside the kit keepers that go inside of here. So we've got green trim on this, blue trim on the other. So those have been restocked. They're here and ready to protect your projects. Okay. I'm gonna pause for a drink of Diet Coke. Yeah, template ones are 8 by 10. That was Ann's discovery, and I followed suit with it very quickly.
I just couldn't remember what size it actually was.
All right, so anyone who's saying 9 by 7, it's 8 by 10. I'm just
No, there's a 5 by 7.
no 9 by 7.
I may
Follow us,
have,
that's
I'm
8
that
by
may have
10.
been because I was measuring it before I read the
You will
tag.
make sure you get the right.
User error. I mean, speaker error, not user error. You guys are good. I'm the crazy one.
Unreliable narrator.
There we go. That's a word we use around here.
Common phrase.
Yes.
It's one of my
Okay.
favorites.
We were talking about flamingos earlier. This cute little clutch, as a matter of fact, this is so funny. We reordered this for some customers and it was in the bag with just the back. And I'm like, what is that? That's so cute. And I was looking at me like, you dingbat, you ordered this. and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's a flamingo bag. I didn't realize how cute it was on the back.
I remember you ordering it.
I know, but look at how cute the back is. I didn't connect the back with the front when I wasn't seeing it. So I, of course, love this bag. This is the second or third time I've ordered it. And honestly, it could hold your needlepoint tools, but I was thinking it more like an evening out. It's just big enough to hold your cell phone, your lipstick, your car key, but you could totally put your needlepoint tools in here as well. So I have a couple extra. These are made to order. I can order more. However, if I order more, they're made to order, so it's about 6 weeks. So this is the cute little flamingo bag. This purse, I just think is so elegant. It is kind of like a velvety feeling. It reminds me of needlepoint because there's a lot of texture to this. And of course it has these gorgeous acrylic handles. And again, it is made to order. Pockets on the inside, a zippered pocket and 2 drop-in pockets. And it's just a purse. Like if you need a Mother's Day gift maybe for someone, a special aunt, whoever, it is more expensive, again, made to order, made in the United States, $257. But I just thought it was really pretty. Yes, you could put a needlepoint ornament on the front, but it is also so beautiful by itself. Maybe just treat yourself. So, opposite end of the spectrum in terms of bags, so that was $257. This is a bag that we gifted at our I'm looking for the price tag on this. Do you remember? This one is very reasonably priced. That much I know. I don't know where the tag is, you guys. Do you remember how much this is, Em?
Oh, it's in the zippered pocket inside.
I was looking. Sorry, guys. This is not $257.
No, it's actually really reasonable.
It's $42. We gifted these
They're
at
so
our
cute.
retreat. And it just kind of has this like straw look to it. These I'm sure are vegan leather straps, but it's a nice size, $42. I'm not sure, I think I only have 2 of these because like I said, I brought them in more for like our special retreat attendees in November and last summer, and we just had a couple extras, so these are available. Then Kelly showed off these darling quilted bags, I think 2 weeks ago, and we reordered some, and here they are. So this one surprised me because it's a little smaller than I was anticipating it being, but these are quilted. I believe these are made in a fair trade situation in India. There is a pocket on the inside, and this is the green floral. It is $75, and it's a little shorter. You know, you can tell by the shirt I'm wearing, I love a fun print. They do really nice contrasting piping on them. Bless you. Again, contrasting fabric on the inside, pocket on the inside. This particular bag is a little smaller than the rest. 18 by 13 and a half. So then I'll show you the next one and show you a size difference. So this has carnations and poppies on it, I think. And fun, kind of gave me a patriotic vibe. Again, there's a pocket on the inside, and this bag is much larger in height. There we go. So the width is almost the same, and it for some reason is just like 3 inches taller. So this is, most of them I got in this size, but I happen to love this green floral print. So this is the carnations and poppies is what I'm gonna call it, and it is $75. And this is the blue and pink quilted style with the gray and white ticking on the inside, the pocket. Then the gold and teal. I don't know, what color do you think that is? Not quite teal.
Blue.
Smoky blue? I don't know. It's a fun blue. A blue that leans green.
It's like a French
it's kinda
floral
Frenchy,
blue, Frenchy.
It's very pretty. So we'll just call that the gold floral bag. Then the yellow and white striped bag. Look how cute this one is, you guys. Oh my gosh. So there's plenty of room. Now what's interesting, hold on, did I miss the boat on these? Oh, this company, I love them, but everything's slightly different. This one, for whatever reason, and I did not know, and it's the same price, which also makes no sense. This particular one has a zipper on top. Don't know why. The rest of them are just open. And it also has a contrasting pocket on the inside, which is really cute. So don't know why this one's zippered and the rest are not, but don't be surprised. This is the only one that is zippered. The rest are just open. The cherry tote, of course, I had to get because of Michigan. We did have a reorder from our friend Julie, so yours is already coming for you, Julie. And then last but not least, this one I definitely would say is teal, the teal stripe floral. So I just thought the patterns were really pretty. And very summery, and you know, it's that time of year. So you can store lots of your projects in them, take them to the beach with you, whatever the case may be. Okie dokie. Next. We have all had like nights of lots of naps lately because we've had so many storms around here. Did you guys wake up to the one last night?
Yes.
Yeah.
Every night I hear them. Oh,
Well, my husband has been really annoying. Sorry, Andrew, love you, but
he's not watching.
he's not watching.
Guaranteed.
He's like, we're not turning on the air. It's April, and it's been so damn hot.
Air is on.
I know. I'm the only one whose air isn't on. It's
How about
driving me
you
crazy.
say, you're not the only one who pays the bills around here. I'm turning it on.
Well, it's not about that. It's like this principle. Like he's like,
Why not?
Like,
My
I don't
husband
know.
is the same way.
But my husband also grew up without air conditioning.
Show me the stats.
And I had air conditioning. So I'm more spoiled. I also have really bad allergies. He doesn't. So I wanted the air on, but he has to go and like do something to the unit to flip it on for the season. And I need to learn how to do it so I'm more in control. So anyways, we have a door to this like balcony that we never use at our house. It's like, a 2x4 balcony. It's kind of useless. And so the door was open. So when that storm came through last night, wowzers, I was out like a shot because I did not want my rug to get soaked. Okay. I got a restock of the pop-in pouches from Rachel Berry. So let's walk through those. I also think I have some new canvases with them as well. So let's see what we got. So this is the mint green. This is the small pop-in pouch. It is fantastic for sunscreen at the beach, is my favorite use for it. 5 by 6.5 with a 2-inch gusset. But you could put makeup in here. You could put needlepoint tools in here. You could put your children's Polly Pockets in here, like whatever floats your boat. This cute little bug from Zecca. Zecca will be at market. She always has fantastic things. Her color, oh my gosh, her room is like just full of color. It's so exciting. So that is that combination. This is the vanilla color, I think they call it. They might call it, yeah, they do call it vanilla. Same size. And then this has a just cute little tag which says, if found, please return to. So maybe this goes with your child, grandchild to day camp with all the little things they need, and then you can put their name on it. It'll be kind of fun. Well, that's why I said grandchild. Something your grandmother would make.
Right.
Probably not a mom. This is the large pop-in pouch. The large pop-in pouch is 11 by 9 with a 3¼ inch gusset. So this is the light pink, and this is one of the Love MHB inserts. She's left a little space there. You can fit a little monogram, or not a monogram, an initial in there. I did, by the way, place a pre-order because Maggie from Love MHB will not be at market. She did put all of her things up for pre-order. I have ordered a number of things from her. They won't be in until May. So if you place a pre-order for her items, they definitely for sure will not come to you until May or June, depending on when we get them in May. Large pop-in pouch again. This is the mint green. Bryn matched it up for me yesterday with this fantastic insert from our good friend Christine Kingston. Those fun little dots. These would be really fun to stitch. What else do I have over here? These are, I think, yeah, I didn't show the small pop-in pouch yet. The pink has been restocked, and Happy Pills is in here, whether these are your prescription, your vitamins, whatever it is, maybe candy in some cases, who knows. Then these are new. This is all from a new artist, so I'm going to save those. I've got a few more over there. The large navy pop-in pouch has been restocked. This is the navy, and of course we have the random SHIT, which is what a lot of people use these pop-in pouches for. Like, it's just a catch-all. And then the light blue. And our friend Jody, actually, who's one of our weekend warriors, she was at my house last night, as a matter of fact. She just finished hers, and she put her initials in the middle and showed it off to all of us. It was really, really cute. So we loved it. Thank you, Jody, for sharing that with us. And I'm going to show you those in a minute. Okay. Let me do a couple more pieces of finishing. And as a matter of fact, here's Kelly, because she was the one who originally stitched this, and I believe this is for Anne, and Anne used Kelly's stitch guide, and it is fantastic. This is the skeleton hand from Plum Stitchery. The fabric is fantastic. All of these stitches are so good, and these are all from Kelly's stitch guide. So we can send you the stitch guide along with the canvas. And of course, these days, I feel like we're always talking about how we don't have anything. We actually have a lot in this building. We just don't have everything that we always want to have in this building. So we're having little issues getting some threads. We're having issues getting some canvases, but there's fantastic things here. So I can't guarantee you we have all the threads for this, but I'm sure we have enough threads to get you started because we can't stitch everything all in the same moment. So we are happy to send that along to you. Okay, I'm gonna put this little darling back in this bag. Next up, we talked about the trunk show. Well, I can't do this one yet because Emily was gonna help me with that. We'll wait till she comes back. So we're gonna guess on all the dogs and see which ones I get right.
We sold
Okay.
quite a few too.
So there is a stack of these dogs. So if you're a dog or a cat person, I'm gonna do my best to guess.
Because we love Ryan at Mopsy. She's wonderful. She's green
Was
heart
that the one
needlepoint.
that
Yes.
we talked to who did that strip,
Yes.
like the frame?
Yes.
And the Stitch
Yes.
Guide too.
Yeah.
So this
Yeah.
is the Springer Spaniel.
You got it.
That one I know.
This one you
This
better
is a
know.
corgi?
Wiener. Oh yeah. No, it's a
This is
Oh,
a
it's a
corgi.
corgi, and
Yeah.
it was Queen Elizabeth.
I mean, this one, I kind of got my dogs on. Don't ask me about flowers.
Or cats.
Chihuahua.
Yes, he's so cute.
I quiero Taco Bell.
This is the Golden
golden.
Retriever.
Yeah.
I love that background color
Yo
combo.
quiero
quiero
Taco
Taco
Bell.
So
That
Mopsy
Chihuahua.
is all 20% off this month. I think this is supposed to be a black lab.
It is.
Yes.
Yeah. I had a black
Okay.
lab named Rufus.
Standard Poodle.
So funny.
German Shepherd.
Yeah.
You're really good with your dogs.
I do know my dogs, except for this one. Like I feel like this could be like any dog. What do you
That's,
think
I
this is?
believe,
Golden
lab
Doodle?
or a doodle. Yeah.
Like this could be a lot of
A
dogs.
labradoodle.
This is a Yorkie.
You got it.
Yeah, it kind of looks like Pippa though too.
I know.
Could be
I know a
Havanese.
lot of these could be any dog. I think this is supposed to be a chocolate lab.
There's a chocolate.
Yeah,
lab and
or
there's
a pointer.
There's
Like
a
it has like a
Oh.
longer. It has a longer
It
snout.
could be a pointer. You're right. So again, if it kind of looks like your dog,
Yeah.
this is
Yeah.
a beagle.
Yeah. Cute.
Oh, this is the
Oh,
one.
that's the Wiesla.
I would say, is this a Wiesla or Weimaraner?
Oh, it could be the
It's a
Weimaraner,
Weimaraner.
too.
My
No,
No
she
one
does-
for me.
Carrie and Carl have two of them. They're
Yeah.
yeah.
From here, I can't even see that.
It's
Just looks like
gray.
a bunch of blobs.
It's great. It
great.
looks like a
Um,
Weimaraner.
I believe, right?
Bulldog?
Pug.
Pug,
Pug.
thank you.
Yeah, pug.
And I know
Okay.
the next one because I bought this one. from my
Airedale?
mama.
Terrier.
So it could
It's
be
a
an
specific
Airedale, or
Airedale
it could be
Terrier.
a, I think it's actually a Westie. But it looks like an
It
Airedale
looks like an
too.
Airedale because of the
Airedales are
nose.
big. Westies are small, or not Westies.
Jack Russell.
No,
Hold on.
that Welshies are small.
Oh,
Yes.
that could be.
They're the same.
Okay, so either a Welsh or an
They look
Airedale
the
depends
same.
how long your dog's legs are.
Yes.
Bernese Mountain Dog, I think.
I don't know what the speckles
Australian cattle
Oh,
dog.
Catahoula,
No, I think it's a cattle. Australian
Catahoula,
cattle.
blue, whatever.
yeah. Liz is onto
They're
it.
farm dogs.
yeah.
They run and they're gorgeous.
It kind of reminds me almost of Kaylee's new dog, which is
I
an
know the
Australian
next
Shepherd.
I saw that
Yeah,
one.
it's
Scotty.
It's
Scotty.
similar to the Australian Shepherds.
Border Collie, I think.
Yes.
Yep.
This is the Bulldog, right?
Boxer.
Boxer. I get the Bulldog. I get all those like Bulldog boxers. Yeah, smushed face ones. Oh shoot, this is. I think Suzanne just got a new dog. What is this? What's this one? No, the
That
fluffy.
one Pomeranian.
Yes, it is a Pomeranian.
Yes. And I think Suzanne Smith just got a new black one, maybe. Here's a black and white cat. Tuxedo cat. Tuxedo cat.
yeah.
And a tabby. See, I actually
it,
did
girl.
know both my cats, Kelly.
Okay.
I took me a minute to percolate on the tuxedo. So, if you want an animal round, we have you covered. There we go.
20% off.
20% off through the end of the month. Those are all on the website. If you claimed one here and somebody owns it on, orders it on the website, they might end up with a pre-order. So sorry about that.
Anybody that wanted one of those canvases, please make sure you specify that you actually wanted it versus you were playing the guessing game with us.
Oh, okay.
Just FYI.
Thank you. I meant to talk about that earlier, Cal. Thank you. Okay. Let's see. Where am I at? Okay. Got a couple little couple more things to finishing. Sorry, I'm out of frame. I'm trying to grab my pile of canvases. Okay, Liz talked about this little darling bag tag yesterday. Liz and Kelly. Not yesterday, Tuesday. Yesterday, like, didn't count because, again, packing. So this is exclusive to us until market at least. This is the cute little banana bag tag. So we sold a number of these yesterday, but we have a couple left. So there she is in all her glory. If you know, you know. If you don't, go back on our grid. You will see a story about why Amy felt the need to paint Liz a banana. I thought it was so cute. I'm like, I think more than just Liz will appreciate that banana. So, cute little banana bag tag here for the taking. A restock of this gorgeous Patricia Sewn angel. I know we showed off, whose angel was it last time? Do you remember? I should remember whose it was. It was stitched so beautifully, and she, instead of having it done as a tree topper, had it done as a front and back stand up, and it was absolutely breathtaking. So I have restocked this. This does come canvas and stitch guide, $228. Here is what the front looks like stitched. It is so gorgeous. Patricia is a true talent. And what I love that she does, I talk about this often, she doesn't make her painted canvas overly complicated, therefore the price goes down, but then you get a very detailed stitch guide. I think the stitch guide, I'm trying to see through this paper, I'm gonna guess it's like 20 pages long. So lots and lots of detail. I am almost done stitching my blue and white nativity. It's only taken 2.5 years, but it's almost done, and I've learned a ton from it. It's like having a teacher in your back pocket. Okay, from my friend Diane at Pepperberry, the first Christmas, front and back. This, some people put as a pair, some people put initials, some people put a date. That's the red version. The blue version has been restocked. We were saying earlier, this is a darker blue than it has been in the past, and I absolutely love it. So, so pretty. I see someone's asking about my shirt. I'm kind of a broken record, Jennifer. It's from Avara. I feel like I should get a commission from them because I do love their things. So it is an Avara top. Thank you. Okay. I don't want anyone to fall over. I have a restock in from Needlepoint. I don't think I have more than one of any of these, do I?
No, we do. We got like 3 of some.
Okay, so I have a number of some of these. We haven't seen a Needlepoint canvas in months, and honestly, we weren't expecting to see any until August. We still have more that's coming in August, I think.
I don't know.
Okay, I think the rest of the order is coming in estimated to be
We
August.
got a limited amount, but we got like 3 of each.
Okay.
3 to 6 of some of them.
Okay, so we have the greenhouse. All of what I'm showing you from her village is on 13 mesh. I do not have any 18.
3 greenhouses.
So we have greenhouses. We have the purple house. Love this one. This is one of the newer houses. This is the pink. It's a pink church. It is the church. It has pink background. This is the stable, which Colleen has stitched, but she took it home for her family to enjoy, and this is one of my favorite ones. So yeah, we just have a couple of each of them, so let us know. If we don't have them for you, we can order them, but it will be a little while. This is the tree, the village tree. The nativity round. I believe this is a 5-inch round.
4.5? 5.
What did I do with my,
I don't know.
I think it's 5 inches. I buried my ruler. It was here. Is it under here? Yes, I did. I like to bury my things to give myself additional challenges. 13 mesh, and guess what, Em? It is 4.5. You nailed it.
It's
You
just
nailed
because I
it.
just input it.
The sleigh. I know we had some of these we had special orders for, so if you're like, wait, I ordered that like 3 months ago, why are you showing that? We're showing this because yours have been set aside. Yours will be rung up today, so do not worry. But we did get some extras, so this is the sleigh. This is the Peppermint House, and I do have a stitch guide for this. I keep saying I'm going to stitch more to my village, but then we keep selling whatever we get in the door. I always say we have a 2-week rule around here, so I kind of wait to see what's left. But this is my stitched version, and I have a detailed stitch guide. I can't guarantee you we have all the threads, but we will do our best to pull it together. So that is the Needlepoint Peppermint House. So that is the restock from Needlepoint. Okay, next up a restock from Susan Roberts. This is the Cardinal's Gift. This is a 3.5 inch round on 18 mesh. Look at him with his little gift showing it to the cardinal or the reindeer. Love that. This is the Hanukkah tree. And then a few nutcrackers. So we're gonna call these guys by their numbers because I think that's clearer. These are all the 18 mesh nutcrackers that are approximately 7 by 3. This is number Nutcracker 4315. The green coat is 4315. And then I have 4354, which is, this is 4354. And then I have another blue coated nutcracker, but he is number 4278. So Rebecca and I were commenting the other day that we are in our nutcracker era. We both have fallen in love with nutcrackers. And so these 3 have been restacked. And then last but not least, one of the Santas in little guys. He is about 4 inches tall, 5 inches tall, 6 inches tall, 5.5 by 3.5. And I also have a stitch guide for him. My husband is a fantastic turkey maker, and he makes the turkey every Christmas and Thanksgiving. And I have a stitch guide for him as well. He does come with a back if you want to order that additionally, but I just did him single-sided. So stitch guide available for him. Then the 3D houses. Again, these finish up into 3D house, so it'll be about 1 3/4 by 3 inches, and then 3 inches tall. So you end up with a 3 by 3 3-dimensional object. A lot of people try out like a birthday plaid on the bottom. They put their initials on the bottom. If you have your Taylor Studios initial, I'm pretty sure that the 3 initials will fit in here. You could, if not, you could leave out your middle initial and join your first and last initial together on the bottom, would be cute. This is the bookshop. Then we have the 4th of July house, or the patriotic house. These are all of similar size. This is the, we're gonna call this the red Christmas house. And then these are all candied versions. Let's talk about the Halloween house next. There's the Halloween house. There's candy on there as well. Cute, cute, cute. So these can be done with like a hanger on the top if you have a tree of some sort, or they can be finished with something on the bottom. Okay, this is the yellow candy house. This is the pink cherry house. These cute little cherries. Love it. Sorry, I'm having a hard time getting it so it shows in both screens. We do record video that gets uploaded onto YouTube. So if you're someone who watches it later, wants to be able to start and stop, YouTube is your friend. But this is the pink candy house, the green roof. And then here is the strawberry house. Love it. So that's my Susan Roberts restock. A small restock from Kelly Clark. This is the gray bunny. And I also have the pink sugar egg bunny. I believe that we ordered these for a special order for a couple people from a few weeks ago, and I ordered an extra one because everyone loved it so much. She's so sweet. A restock from My friend Marie at Colors of Praise. This is the baby birthday lion. And then we also have the birthday tiger. How cute would these be done, framed in a hallway together? Oh my gosh, love them. So they are approximately, they look bigger. I feel like they look bigger on screen than they are. They're like 6x5, 6x4. You know, this obviously the tiger's a little bit wider than the lion. So these were one of the runaway hits for sure from last market. This is the Sweet Pea Wreath. This is the ornament size from the Salty Stitcher. Then I had, well, let's talk about this first. No, that's okay. I had a lovely call recently from a gal named Terry, who's from Grand Rapids, which is about 2.5 hours across the state. She said, my daughter lives in Detroit. I paint canvases. Can I come and see you? And I'm like, sure. I had no idea what to expect. She was absolutely lovely in person and so talented. So I placed a fairly large order from her, and I love everything we received. So this is all from Otter Needlepoint. So Terry, her company, her painting name is Otter Needlepoint. This is baby sleeping with wild animals, flamingo, elephant, zebra, giraffe. I mean, so cute. I think this is about 5x7, 4.5 by 6. Baby sleeping sign, 13 mesh. Of course, Terry's from Grand Rapids, which is, you know, we're in Michigan. We're all about the lakes. This, she actually created as a wedding gift for somebody. It's a sailboat crest. It's like a 4.5 inch round, and it is really pretty. So if you have a sailor in your life, I thought this was absolutely beautiful. There's enough room up here to put an initial kind of in the sky, would be pretty. She is planning on creating her version of a village, and she's starting with the cider house. What I will tell you guys right now, because Liz is getting caught up on the comments from part 1 video, where we will be back, but next week, and I still have more canvases to show you guys, and some more from Otter Needlepoint, which I was just getting to, right? I'm gonna go back to that guy, yeah. Next Thursday, we will not be in the building. We will actually be having a beginner class in the building, which is fully filled. So Wednesday at 11:30, when we normally would have Wow Wednesday, we will be having a special unboxing. I will be on an airplane. Kelly will be standing in my stead. God bless her. So if you want to join in an unboxing next week, it will be at 11:30 on Wednesday in place of the regular Wow Wednesday. And then Thursday, no video, because we will be all hitting the ground running in Orlando, ready to grab up anything we can for you guys, etc. So thank you all for rejoining us. Sorry about that. Am I okay to keep going, Liz? Yeah. Okay, so we are back in action, and I will be giving my daughter a little smack down, and I'm sure.
She said, oh, sorry, forgot about that.
Yeah, she probably found a really good couch.
And I said, don't worry, it's every Thursday, Kaylee, unless it's next week, and then it's Wednesday.
Can you let local customers know we're not going to be open next Wednesday?
Yeah, so the next, oh, thank you, good reminder. So if you happen to be local to us, or you will be visiting the area, because next Wednesday we will be doing unboxing, we bomb the joint. Like, no one can even walk around in here on a Thursday. So next Wednesday we will be closed, next Thursday we will be closed. That is our only closures for market activities. So Wednesday closed, Thursday closed, Wednesday unboxing at 11:30, Thursday closed, but Ann and Karen will be here, like keeping everything going and moving around here, but not open to walk-in business. So back to Otter Needlepoint. Sorry for all the insanity. Oh, Stacy joined us. Stacy Nash, it's Nash and Daughters, is a newer designer, and I can't wait to go and see her. She was a customer of ours, and her designs are fantastic. So I'm excited to come and see you, Stacy. So here we go from Otter Needlepoint. This is the Espresso Martini. It is a luggage tag insert. It could probably even fit into one of the small pop-in pouches if you're someone who's not completely, doesn't have to have their espresso right side up. I think it'd be kind of cute in that. Speaking of the pop-in pouches, also from Terry at Otter Needlepoint, this cute little leopard print would look fantastic in the mint green pop-in pouch. It is a 2x3 insert, so you could also do it in a luggage tag. She has these darling lemons as well. Lemons are all the thing. So cute in the blue pop-in pouch. Of course, you could do these in luggage tags. This lemon one would look fantastic in the Rachel Berry kind of cobalt blue luggage tag, but she also has one, and again, you will see this backwards on YouTube. It says Great Lakes, unsalted and shark free. So we love our lakes. I go to Florida and I never ever go in the ocean. I'm like, ew, salt water, it'll make my skin itchy. Like, I'm such a baby because I'm so spoiled with having grown up around the Great Lakes. So that is that. And I know, Emily, you're gonna need, let me sort these out for you. So there we go. You're gonna need those, Emily, for pictures. Okay, moving on. Sorry, board, here we go. Restock from Tout Le Monde. I haven't had her things in a while. This cute little tote bag with the candy canes on it, and finishes up my finishers put like a red ribbon on here to match. So darling. And then there is the green version. So there's a pink version of the tote and the green version of the tote. If you would like one of these, please let us know. And make sure you say which color. Oh, and what's this thing called, you guys?
It's marzipan pig.
The marzipan pig. Thank you. And this is Sweden?
It's monogrammable. I don't know.
I think that culturally it's from Sweden. Yeah. And it's the marzipan pig, and it does have a little monogram chart that comes with it that you can add on to her. I think she's absolutely darling. A Christmas cracker. Our finishes usually do these a little 3D. It does come with a ribbon that gets wrapped around this middle part of each side, and really, really sweet.
Is there something called Beautiful?
From Maura Nolan, the heart-shaped cherries. This is on 13 mesh. And I think you could finish this, hold on, as a 4x4 square. Yes, it could be 4x4 or bigger. Also from Maura Nolan, I thought this was fantastic. This could be a pillow, this could be an insert for a tray, this could be fantastic in the self-finishing table. This is the golf carts. This is the fairway fellas, and then there's a kind of more girly version, which is pink and green, but that was out of stock, and this one was in stock. So I just thought this was very handsome.
The other one's called Birdie Babes.
I mean, good names, right?
Yeah.
From the Gingham Stitchery. These are, I think, orders from last market, because things are just coming in. So again, what I'm about to show you is things we placed in October, just coming in now. So that's when we're saying, like, when we go to pre-order things for you, just do it with a little bit of patience, for sure. This is Betty in Rome, Roma Betty or something like that. And this does come with, I thought, no stitch guide on this one?
There should be.
I feel like this comes with a stitch guide, so we're gonna have to do a little research on that. It just comes with a QR code, so we'll dig into that. This is the champagne truck. Cute. And this is fairly small. 3.5 by 4. We are planning the food trucks for my son and future daughter-in-law's wedding. I love this. We ordered a number of these. I'm not sure how many are still available. This, again, you're seeing it backwards if you're watching on Instagram. LNS or bust, Needlepoint party bus. I mean, they're like all on the bus. They're stitching. You can see them stitching with their canvases. They've got some champagne back there. Just absolutely darling. From Whip Stitch, the Michigan stamp. This used to come with a stitch guide. It no longer does, so just be aware of that if you've had one before. It is also a slightly different design. They redesigned it. So that is the Michigan stamp. Oops, I should have shown you guys this earlier when I was showing Love MHB. This is from Maggie. This is the Evil Eye 6x3 insert. So this would of course go in any of the 6x3 insert pieces, the wallets, I see the cognac wallet that we have in stock. It would look fantastic in those canvas bags that have a 6x3 insert, etc. A couple pieces again that I ordered at the last market that are just now arriving. These are from Lindsay Brackeen, and she is an artist that is licensed through Kate Dickerson. And the Vespa with that dog, oh my gosh, the dog with her sunglasses on, just too darn cute. Her scarf is flying behind her. 18 mesh, 6 by 6 1/4. There we go. And then this was one of my favorites. Love this piece. 6 1/2 by 8. This leopard. Look at those patterns. This would be so beautiful, framed in like a gold gilt frame in like a hallway. Oh, love it, love it, love it. And then a restock of the majority of the Nutcracker pieces. We figured out we're missing 2 pieces. So this is the Nutcracker Club that we did quite a while ago with the canvases available a la carte. So I'll try to get them in a semblance of order. There we go. So we're going to start out with the Toy Soldier. And I think he's a great standalone piece as well. He comes with a stitch guide, a very detailed stitch guide, and a canvas. So it's $114, but the stitch guide is full of colored pictures, how-tos, etc. I know Emily stitched this whole club and found it very, very stitchable. So that is the Toy Soldier. Here is the Rat King.
Done with like
Sorry.
3 or 4.
Here is the Snow Queen. Here is Waltz of the Flowers. Who we are missing is Clara and Mother Ginger, but those 2 are on back order, but you can't stitch them all at once, so that's okay. This is the Russian Dancer. I can also tell you that there is a very similar looking or similar vibe Wizard of Oz set that I am on the top of the list when they are available. This is the Chinese Dancer. And this is the Arabian Dancer. I have a big thing for Nutcracker sets and 12 Days sets. I mean, they're just so fun to stitch. Okay. Well, we came all the way back just for that, just the tail end of everything, but I think we got it together. So again, apologies for the interruptions. Thank you for rejoining us. We will be closed again next Wednesday and Thursday for market purposes. Unboxing will be at 11:30 on Wednesday. No video on Thursday. So that will be what's going on. I think Kelly and Liz are going to be here on Tuesday for whips, I would guess. And yeah, so keep on ordering if there's things you see from market that you would like. Again, order knowing that it may come in right away, it may come in 6 months. And I have no magical answers until we're there. And we won't be able to let you know that until next week sometime. You'll either get an invoice, the week after, excuse me, you'll either get an invoice when we return or just know it is on order for you. We will try to send out some email communications regarding that. Whew, I think that's it. So give us a few minutes to get organized. And by a few minutes, I really mean like an hour and a half. We'll get ourselves audited. We audit all the orders that we've received, make sure we have everything, all our ducks in a row. And if you can give us a call maybe after 1 o'clock, if you need to reach us with anything, that would be great. And I think that's it. So thank you for joining us, and we'll see you all soon. Bye.